Okay, so you believe in this whole vision board thing? Well, I'll tell you why they don't work. I got 4 really good reasons while using a vision board is literally worthless. Well, I'm going to tell you that vision boards don't work. They don't work. And they literally, you put these pictures on the wall or you get a cork board and you stick it on the wall. I mean, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Like just putting that on the wall is supposed to do something? Vision boards don't work. And I'll tell you why. The issue is with people. People are the ones who break them. People are the ones who mess it up. People are the ones who don't use them properly. And so they cause vision boards to not work. It's a people issue. And I'll just tell you, there's more people failing with vision boards than succeeding because they're not well trained, because they don't know how to use it, and because if you don't know how to use a vision board, it can actually cause stress in your life. So here's something to consider in the whole world of vision boards is you better get super clear exactly how it works, or it's going to be a slow, irritating experience every day when you go to look at your vision board. Years ago, people were believers. Years ago, people were risk takers. And today, people are so sensitive. They have to have everything lined out before they even take a step. They have to have everything figured out before they take a risk. There are less risk takers today than ever before. And sure, you can see the few, the small percentage of people out there who are doing risk taking and expanding and making their life better. But those are a few, very, very small percentage of people compared to the whole mass of people who are scared and sensitive. And there's all kinds of reasons why they're scared and sensitive. But I got to tell you, vision boards are on the decline because people have super high expectations with drive-through mentalities, and that they think that they can just place their order, drive to the next window, and get whatever they want. They forgot, and you may have forgotten, that you got to work your brain. You got to change your brain. And your brain does not change overnight. If anybody ever tells you that your brain changes overnight, they are lying or they're trying to sell you something. It does not change overnight. It takes time. You've been alive for a long time and your brain is just really in a rut of what it thinks, what it believes, and what it's doing. And so the reason why vision boards don't work, the first reason why vision boards don't work is because you don't believe. You don't believe it's possible because you're such in a rut and you're not even patient enough to even hold on while your brain changes. Do you know that you got to look at your vision board every single day? You got to look at it every single day. Every day if you want this thing to work. You got to look at it every day and believe that it's going to work or they don't work. You got to look at it every day. And you know what you're going to do or what you've already done? You create a vision board and for the first 3 days, you stood in front of it all believing and hopeful. And then on day 4 or day 5, you're already starting to disbelieve. And then day 6 and 7, you don't even look at it. That's why it doesn't work. The vision board is not what you actually are focusing on. And this is a big glitch that people they think about. They think it's the vision board that's going to save me. No, it's you changing your mind that's going to change your life. You can build a vision board, but nothing's going to change. A vision board is an outside piece that is helping you get your head straight. I think it ought to be called a brain board. So you're not thinking the vision board is going to save your life. It's you changing your mind, redirecting your focus, pointing your thoughts in a new direction. That's what changes your life. And you can use a vision board to make that happen, but it's not going to work because you don't believe and you're inconsistent. Just so you know, your vision board isn't working because you don't believe. And this one's a big one. When you stand in front of your vision board, really watch and listen to yourself. Watch yourself, listen to yourself, And do you even have any belief inside you? Do you even hope for anything good? Can you even hope for 2 minutes? Can you stand in front of a vision board and actually hope and dream for 2 minutes? The most common amount of time that a person stands in front of their vision board is seconds, because they can't handle the negativity that's going to come up and eat them for lunch. So vision boards don't work. They're not going to work. They're not going to work for your kids. They're not going to work for you until you start believing, because it's an internal process. It's an internal experience, and you got to look at it every day. I look at mine every morning, every night, every time at lunch, all throughout the day. So the negativity that pops up, you're not managing it. You see, one of the reasons why your life is full of glitches is because you don't manage your thoughts. And because you don't manage your thoughts, vision boards are not going to work. You got to manage all the terrible negative junk you got in your head. You're in charge of your brain. Nobody else is. It's like it's your bedroom, and inside there, it's a mess. You got to clean it up, get the trash out of your head if you're going to be a believer in creating something new in your life. You got to manage this. That means when you're standing in front of your vision board hoping, when you try to hope, this is what happens. When you try to hope, everything in your body that is not hopeful will come to the surface. Because your brain is going, oh, you want to hope? Well, here's all the reasons why we can't hope, because we're full of clutter and glitches and negativity. Let's just bring it all to the surface, and then you tell me what to do next. So your brain brings it all to the surface, and then you don't tell your brain what to do with it. You just take it as a sign that you're not supposed to have a vision board. You take it as a sign that vision boards aren't going to work. You take it as a sign that it's not possible. But you're the one trying to build up hope and cleanse your body of negativity. Of course it's going to come to the surface. Tell your brain to get rid of the negativity. You got to give your brain the next step. If you're going to believe and you're going to be consistent and it's going to bring up your negativity, you got to clear it out. Do something. Get it out of you. Write it on a piece of paper. Throw it away. Do something. But if you don't manage and you're inconsistent and you don't believe, vision boards aren't going to work. You're not going to change your mind. It's just not going to happen. You're so done. You're so done. Just give up. You're done. It's not going to work. Okay, then this one. This is just a final pound right into you. You stand in front of your vision board and you start to feel guilty. Start to feel guilty because you're striving for a better life. And you feel guilty that you're thinking about yourself. You feel guilty because what if you become successful and your neighbor can't? And then you start to feel embarrassed because what if you're happy and other people are sad? It's like you are so afraid of standing out, your vision board isn't going to work. It's not going to work when you feel guilty and you're embarrassed by being good. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to shrink back down and be bothered and worrisome and be all down here in the bottom dumps again so you can relate to everybody else. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. It is so wrong. But you're going to be in a state of guilt and embarrassment because you're a mom. And how can you dare think of something good for you when it should always be for your kids? That is such a glitch in your head. Moms struggle the most with vision boards. They struggle with guilt. They struggle with embarrassment. They struggle with, well, what if I'm happy and my friend isn't? And moms just struggle with vision boards. And as long as you have guilt and embarrassment, vision boards don't work. So here's why your vision board doesn't work. That's what happens. Until you can nip this and actually believe that when you do better, you can help people better. When you do better, you can serve your kids better because you're happier. You know, vision boards is not a self-serving thing. It's a learn how to become a creator thing. That's what it is. It's like, how can I actively engage my mind to create. All the great leaders of the planet had vision. All of the up and coming great leaders of this planet are because they have vision. And the reason why your family is lost and your family is confused and your family's struggling is because nobody in the family has vision. You're all just trying to make money to fix your life. Money doesn't fix your life. Vision fixes your life because you know where you're going and you have hope and you're consistent and you manage your negativity and you're not guilty and you're not embarrassed. So you actually will do something. You'll break free of just the mess that's in the world. But your vision board is not going to work. It's not. And now you know why. Do something about it. Change the way you approach this, or it's not going to work. All right, so check it out. You know, you've watched this, you've listened to me. Do I have a vision board? Absolutely. Because they work when I work it. They work when I do a good job, but it's not it. I gotta do better in these 4 areas, and you just saw this, right? You just totally saw this. Now, if you like attending like live training classes, come to Salt Lake City and participate in a class called Master Your Influence, right here in Salt Lake City. It's a live event. Now, if you live too far away, well, join my monthly mentoring and click the link here below. So you got Master Your Influence, or you got monthly mentoring. Monthly mentoring, you don't have to travel. You get to connect with me every single month. So go ahead and click the link for the monthly mentoring, and then check out my Master Your Influence class and show up. I think you'll really enjoy it as we take vision boards to a whole new level.